Hey cool cats, we'll be doing a special edition unboxing of the limited edition and one-day edition of the sweet and spicy Cupid Parasite game. And first we'll start off with the limited edition. So if you ordered from Ify's website, you'll get these special cards. I think they came with both editions. So that'll include I think they actually came with both the first game and the second game, so it looks like they're reprinting these cards just for the Cupid Parasite cards, not the chibi versions here, but the chibis look so cute. I love it. This game is just my all-time favorite. I really do love it. And I'm really surprised that on this game cover is going to be Peter and Alan this time, and not Peter and Gilbert. I mean, I'm not going to complain too much at least, but let's go ahead and start with this unboxing. I did want to go slow, and I did notice on the first limited edition that the sides were special, and I wanted to go slow for this one. I paid special attention to the side here, and I had no idea what to expect, but I noticed here while I was going that the donuts kind of aligned with the character designs. That one kind of looked like Ryuki and one looked like Alan, and I'm like, I don't know if this is for all of them, but I thought this pink one here. But yeah, as I kind of kept going and I noticed, and I lifted the cover under where the characters in the first limited edition, so I really shouldn't have been surprised that once you lifted up the box that the donuts aligned with the characters, and I thought that was super amazing, and I was right. There's Alan's donut, there's Ryuki's donut, and I just loved it even more. I just adored it. I'm surprised though that the new character was under the spicy side, so I thought he was on the sweet side, so maybe it's both, but yeah, I was really glad to see that. So let's go ahead and look at these cards. I was really ecstatic to see the back side of this though, to be honest. Just look at it here. And when I actually opened it though, not a fan of this CG though, I don't know, but this is something that we saw in the trailer, so I was a little hesitant to look through these cards, but it turns out we already saw these through these game openings or the little trailer that they gave us, so no spoilers really there. I think they just kind of give us a bigger opening of it. They might have cropped out some of the CGs, but not much going on there. Totally cute. Oh, this side was glossy, but on the back it was matte, so that was a nice touch there. And this here though, this I was super impressed by. It looked really interesting, but once I took it out, this looked cute, but then, oh my gosh. Chibi's adorable, and then it just expanded into a whole booklet. You could just put it across like a whole big shelf or entertainment stand, and I don't know how you just can't say no to this. There's Alan, there's Ryuki, there's Raoul, I just can't. This is, they're delicious to look at. I just can eat them off. Oh, and there's, oh, I just can't. Too cute. Oh, I just can't. If this, just can't. Loved it so much. But as we continue, there is always the steel case. It was good on one side, and I was very impressed by the back side actually. I didn't really care for the first steel case style. I wasn't a big fan, but the back side, loved it. I love this art style here on the back more. I love their outfits more. As I was saying before, I didn't really care for the first one, but the second one, loved it. Decent, cute on the inside. But as we keep going, they give us more CDs. The first one had Pillow Talk. The second one had some more sweets, some more stories as you go in. And of course they gave us another book, just kind of like how they did in the second one. So they're just giving us all kinds of spoils. And just like I did in the first limited edition, I'm going to go through some of these pages, but not all of it. I really encourage you kiddies to really purchase your own limited editions. I highly encourage that. It's really worth it. I highly loved the first limited edition, and honestly, I'm even more impressed with the second limited edition. They really styled it to the game itself, and this first game is really worth playing through, and I can't wait to try this second game to see what more they have to offer. So no more spoilers. And as I was going through this, I really did enjoy the booklet expansion, the steel case. They actually didn't make it upside down like in the second one. But just going through it, the way that they just stylized it to the game, the cute designs, the different fashion style sense that they had in there, I really did love it. Everything they gave us in here. But let's go ahead and check out what the one-day edition has to offer. So, as per usual, the day one editions, they usually don't have as much, and it's a lower price because, hey, you gotta get your bucks somewhere. Especially if you can't get the limited editions, and I completely understand. So on the back of these, each character, unfortunately, the camera wouldn't focus as much, they do give you quotes per character, and when I'd read it, it was really adorable, just so much. On the back of the flaps, they do give you an extra little character bit there, just a little bit of a design. And as we go through it, the day one editions do give you a poster, and they're usually double-sided. I preferred this side, which we see through the book and we see through images that we can find like online, and that's just the first side. And on the reverse side, we see the cover of the game, which is looks like it's focused on like marriages, which it's, of course, it's Cupid, and I think if I remember in the game they tried to force her into that. I can't remember too much, but I think it was just through one character's route, but it is focused her on doing that, and it looks like it might be the focus of this game, probably. But those were the two sides of those posters. But let's see what else was in here. Oh, and it looks like it was Cupid's bow and arrow. Looks like it was a pin, or it may have been a clip on there. I forgot to check the back of it while I was going through it. But I mean, who wouldn't want that? I was actually looking for that while going through like an artist alley, so I'm glad to actually have this on me for once. But of course, let's see what else we could actually have on here. Oh, this is the part that I actually love, and I think this makes it all the better to have it worth it. I was surprised it wasn't actually in the limited edition, because I think it would have made it all the better to have it actually. So if you get the day one edition, I would totally encourage it. It's the little display frame thing on here. I forget what the actual term is, but I would like love to have this with me if I didn't have it already. But you can actually display this, and it has all the characters on it. It had good material on it. Yeah, no, I would have definitely paid that separately if I could have, if I didn't have that already. But there is no difference. The last thing in here was the game itself, and there was no difference between like the covers or the backing in it. The game cover is completely the same. The inside was the same. The cute part of it was that the back of the day one edition, the back and the front match the box of the game. So that was one cute thing going for it. So it looks like the limited edition has a lot going for you with books, CDs, cards, and just like a lot of other trinkets. But the day one edition, if you want some special other little items with it, definitely worth it, with the poster, the pin, and even this little acrylic standee, completely worth it. If you can't get the limited edition but you still want a little something, definitely the day one edition is completely worth it. You get something special, little bang for your buck there. But yeah, whether you can get one or the other, I would completely recommend it. But let me know what you kitties think down in the comments below. Which one do you think is better? What would you like to see? Oh, and I'll see you cool cats next time.